Hello friends, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today we are making chapatis that are going to be soft even after a few days of storage, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the video. Okay, let me show you the ingredients that I'm going to use. So I'm going to first need flour, of course, and in this case I'm going to use some onions. These onions make the difference in my chapatis. And I am also going to use hot water, not forgetting salt to taste. So let's start by adding the water into the bowl that I'm going to be kneading in. As you can see, the steam, that is hot water I'm using. I'm going to add my onions and then the salt to taste, and then we finish by starting to knead by adding the flour. So you're going to add the flour in bits so that you don't overdo it. I'm going to start mixing up the flour with a wooden spoon because as I said before, this is hot water, so you don't want to burn yourself. So I'm going to start using the wooden spoon, and then we can later on do it with our hands when the water has cooled down a bit. So guys, the kneading part is the most important part. Make sure you do it well. Make sure you do it for a bit longer so that you make sure that your dough is well done. So now I'm scraping off my mwiko, my cooking stick, so that I can use my hands to continue kneading the flour or the dough. So just make sure to add enough flour. If it's not enough, make sure you continue to add. Also be keen so that your dough does not have too much flour and then it will be too hard, hence having chapongumu. Yeah, so now let's add the oil bit by bit. Also guys, note that for you to have soft chapatis, you have to be generous with the amount of oil that you use. At least that's what I do. So make sure you have enough oil so that your dough is well done, and also your chapatis will be soft. So just be a little bit generous with the oil. Okay, so we are now going to cover this. I covered this for 30 minutes. So yeah, you can just cover it and do other stuff as you let your flour or dough rest. So 15 minutes or 30 minutes later, here we are. Now we're going to make some balls from this. You see how soft that is? You see how well done that is? Yeah, that is what you should have. So just make sure you use enough oil and don't add in too much flour if you don't want your dough to be hard. Yeah, so I don't know why, but some people, especially if I happen to be having a friend over and I'm making chapatis and I make my dough that soft, then some people find it difficult to roll my dough. I don't know if I make it too soft, but I am able to control it when I do it on my own. So I don't know, you just find a way of making something that you can work with. But that's how I make mine. If you find it too soft, then make sure to add a little bit more of the flour. So just be keen to see what I'm doing now. I'm spreading it on my surface. My surface is clean. I'm just adding some oil on top of it as I spread. So continue to spread. Now we are going to, I'm looking for the layers. I'll just fold this after I am done spreading. I'll just fold it and make my final ball that I'll roll and then cook the chapati. So I'm going to do this and repeat. So just have a look of how I'm going to do it. I'll just demonstrate using 2 or 3 more. So guys, it doesn't have to have a perfect circle. Sio lazima ikuwe na hiyo shape mzuri sana hivyo, bora chapati ikuwe poa na ive vizuri. So si tunajua mwenye tuliachia shape. Yeah, so we are rolling now, and the next stage is the last one, the cooking part. Guys, I hope you have all seen how I fry my chapatis, and as I said before, these are chapatis that are going to be soft even after a few days of storage, 2 to 3. When you come back and warm them again, they'll just be as good, as fresh as they were the first day you cooked them. So that is it for this video, guys. As you can see, my chapatis are looking all good and soft. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things, and so see you on my next video. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. Also, you can click on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post. Share my recipes with your friends and your family. See you guys. Bye.